Jesus Christ! It's the wrong way! Yes! Yes! Aren't you a great doggy? Five-star accommodation that Nerb promised me. This is an actual legit rocket. Oh my god, it's a bearded dragon! I freaking bike just died. You are joking. Why are you running? I just want to be buddies. Whoa, 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 alright, gotta stack. I hate sand. Why do I keep coming with Nerb to places with sand? Frick. Day 2 of sand. Quite a lot of sand to go today. It should be fun. Slept here on this lake. Ready for action. Alrighty, gents. I really want to do a wheelie on this lake, but it's probably zero traction. It's sand. Well, maybe if I start the wheelie over here on the rocks, I think the 250 will struggle to get it up. Maybe on these rocks I might be able to get a bit of traction. I can get some traction. It's alright. Freaking out, come on. Ooh, this is so soft and so hard to wheelie.
Actually come off here. So.
The 0 PSI was a bit too much, Nerb?
Yeah. Obviously went down overnight.
So the problem is now is that Nerb has tubeless tyres, so if they go too low, it comes off the seat of the bead. And it's kind of tricky to get them back on. You kind of need a burst of air. You can't just lightly blow air into it.
Ready?
1, 2, Magoo.
That's good. Okay.
But what you can do with tubeless tyres is you can get a strap or something and press into the middle of the tyre, and it will cause the edges to come out on the bead. Had to do that to Nerb's tyre before. And a shop or something, they'll just burst a lot of air into it, and that'll get it to seat on, but can't do that with a little pump. But I'm more sand ready right now. Got a lot of the weight out of my backpack so I can stand up nicely, and moved the fuel bladder. Still got the fuel bladder on the back, but I moved it a bit so I can move backwards and stand up easy. MX gloves on, took the liner out of my pants. My legs are heating up like crazy yesterday because decent hole, because I had the waterproof liner in, opened up the vents and everything because it's hot as shit today. The sun's come out and it's bloody hot, so it's going to be really hot in the desert today. And let my pressures down, 116 in the front, 18 in the rear. Nerb's running currently 0 in the rear. I'm going to try and hug the lake to the next campsite and cut out. Happening to go back up that hill. The hill we came down was pretty gnarls. But it does get pretty soft out there. I know I'll be fine. I'm on a 130 kilo WR. It's never the one who might sink in. Looks like it's alright. If you stay close to the land, it's pretty good. Oh, it's getting really hot out there. That's good. Cool down a bit. bit stuck there, aren't you, Neb? Watch the 250 power. For the win. That was still a bit of a struggle. There's one out. Time for the next one. 250 didn't get stuck. Ooh, and there's a hill to get up there. This is how it's done, boys. Piece of cake. Easy. Come on, Neb. Third gear. Alright, into the sand dunes. Got my pressures set. A little bit less weight in my backpack. Just ready to go. WR's feeling good. Ready for some sand. It's a little bit wider. The trees aren't hitting us as much as it did yesterday. Frick, that was annoying yesterday. There's trees on the side. I was just smashing your hand every freaking 10 seconds. Ugh, it was driving me insane. Up the sand dune, come on little WR. Not a lot of power, but not a lot of weight, so not too bad. Here we are at the monument for the Goog father and son. 1996.
1993.
1993. So these are the guys that actually cut this track to the coast. And this is their monument on their track. So Craig has dropped some of his things. His jacket, clothes came off probably just as we left that memorial. So he's got to go back 10 k's of sand dunes, grab it, and come another 10 k's back. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get a little bit of a head start because they're a little bit quicker than me. Smashing over these sand dunes, man. Loving it. Haven't seen a single human out here on the Googs track. Not one. Power, third gear. Over the sand dune. I hate these trees though. They're gonna be the death of me. Into the middle. Power! And the sand is bloody soft. I'm trying to take a picture, I got freaking stuck. It's just right tire pressures, bit of speed, which is golden. That's a nice sand dune. Big one over there. Goosh, 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 goosh. Oh, bog down, bog down, bog down. Go, go, go. Into the middle, have a rest. Woo! And you just do this for hours and hours and hours. And it's burning hot, so you don't want to stop. We stop for like a minute there to film and it's just heating up. Probably 25 degrees and bloody sunny. Limited water. The struggle, love it, adventure. So I guess one thing you don't really notice about when I make these kind of videos, you probably can't tell the sheer scale of how far we're going. Like, what was the last video I made was probably 40 minutes ago. I've been doing the same thing for 40 minutes, standing up over sand dunes, haven't stopped once. I've only done probably, you know, 30k or something. You just got to keep it up, man, all day. You can't slow down, you can't really sit down. You can get a couple little breaks where, like, say here or something, you can sit down for a second and just take the weight off, and then you get another sand dune coming up here. And power. Power. Bump, 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 bump. This is the cars making these bumps. Getting bogged and stuff, and ripping up. Have a rest. I look down to see I've done no kilometers since the last time I looked. The painful thing is it's just slowing through the sand, man. Even though I'm going at a good pace, you know, 50, 60 k's an hour, it just takes a long bloody time. Woo! Just aired over that one. A little bit too much speed. I know a lot of old guys like to carry on about tire pressures, but man, it is absolutely makes the biggest freaking difference. Yesterday, I spent the whole day whinging yesterday, sliding around, losing the front constantly, hitting the trees on the side. Today, it's like I'm on a different freaking motorcycle, man. Like, it's just the front's just steering, the back's just driving. Still hitting the shit on the freaking right. It's not as bad as yesterday, but you just ride the damn motorbike now. Tire pressures, man. Don't go into a sand dune desert at 42 psi in the front and rear. Come in 16 in the front, 18 in the rear, and then you can just hammer up sand dunes like this. Push, 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 push. Freaking 70 k's an hour. Toby Price! That's who I am now. Not quite, he'll be doing 170 through here. But still, I'm going. Actually enjoying sand for once. For the first time in my freaking life. Big wheelie. Keep it up, on the gas, on the tap. Find a nice big sand dune coming up in a bit and film. Wait for the other guys to come through. So I haven't seen them in a while. I'm waiting here for a while for young Nerb and Craig. I went ahead while Craig went back to get his stuff, and I've been waiting here for half an hour or so. So I just sent, show Nerb's phone number, but I just sent him a message saying I'm at the 40k mark, and it'll have my position as well. He'll be able to see. He should see that while he's riding, and then he'll know where I am, or he'll tell me that the KTM 690's blown up. Which is probably the case.